Hello adventurers, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are at Governor Dodge State Park here in Wisconsin, and we are going to be exploring the park and seeing what all it has to offer. This is a beautiful, expansive park that has over 30 miles of trail systems. They have an amazing equestrian camp here, as well as a backpacker camping area. They have group campsites, and they have tons of other unique things. So today we're going to be just touching on some of the highlights to show you guys what you can expect if you were to come here. And well, you can hear there's some horses right over here. So let's go explore. First and foremost, we pulled out our map today to show you a little bit more about the layout of the campgrounds and then also the trail systems. We have come all the way to the back to start our adventures today over to the Hickory Ridge group camp area. I have something really fun over here that I would like to show you, but you can see there are several camping areas, including these walk-in backpacking sites, the equestrian camp, and tons of other things. So as we're looking at this, it's going to be really fun adventure today. So buckle up, Buttercup, and let's go. Campgrounds are equipped with potable water and have a variety of other options, including vault toilets. We are currently standing at the Trewick Family Dairy Barn. This is one of the historic buildings on site. It is absolutely such a treat to be able to see this. Now we cannot go inside, it's falling down, it's kind of dilapidated, but being able to see this is incredible. It is huge and beautiful, and it goes right along this trail area over here. And you can see in every direction the amazingness of this area playing out. One of the original families of this region right here in Wisconsin. This became a part of the state park. It is in its original location. I will say this equestrian camp is one of the nicer equestrian camps that I've seen. They have nice large spaces. Everything is marked very well. Everyone is kind of just having this little community. They have a couple of bathrooms here. They are definitely known for their equestrian trails in this region, and it's packed, so it's very popular. And they have little sections where everyone can have their own little corral and also tie up their horses so they can get them ready for the ride. These are all dog friendly, so people have their cow dogs out. It's really, really nice. And you can see it's a sense of community here. So everyone's kind of talking to one another. So it's very nice to be here, but we have some more to explore. I think now we're going to go over toward the lake area and see what the lake area looks like. This is a beautiful park and definitely one that is super inviting. Now the regular cost for an out-of-state person is a little bit more expensive. However, it is worth it, I think, if you're finding one of these campsites. So we're going to keep moving, see what we can find. Around the park, we'll find many different kinds of campgrounds, including the equestrian camp. This is a backpacking camping area, which means that you have to pack in and out all of your items. They have a nice little parking area in this area for anyone who is backpacking. You go down this trail, and this is where your journey begins. However, they do also have a little bit more information here. They have each of the sites marked, and you can put your respected receipt on them to show that those sites are already taken. It's pretty interesting to see how they have this set up, and it is nice to know that they do have options for every style of camping here. As we've been driving around, the scenery here is gorgeous. It is beautiful, it is lush, and it is green. The rolling hills, you can see various types of vegetation. You can find all sorts of interesting things, and that has made this journey just visiting the park today absolutely amazing. But there's a lot more, and we're about to go and find it. Stopping off at the boat ramp area. It's pretty crowded today. There's lots of people out here enjoying the recreation, but I can see why. It is absolutely gorgeous, and well, let's go take a nice walk. Of course, in order to come here, if you want to do fishing, you do have to have a fishing license, but definitely a beautiful place to put in. They have a kayak launch. They have a regular boat launch over on the other side. They have benches like these all around and just beautiful views in every direction. So this is a great way to spend a peaceful day here at this beautiful state park. Oh, look at this. They have like a little life jacket board here so that you can make sure you have a life jacket, because you always need to have a life jacket with you no matter what. Of course, they do have a regular put in and then some docks here so that you can get onto your boat and be comfortable. These are floating docks. They move with the water levels. We stopped off in this very large parking lot area where they have tons of parking for the beach, and we are about to go see what their beach looks like here. Having access to a beach at a state park is absolutely awesome, and that gives you another opportunity for recreating in the outdoors. As you can see, this is a smaller beach, but it is definitely a nice place to recreate. They have these nice shaded areas, like the one that we're currently in, where you can have a picnic. They also have some places under the shade where you can bring your chairs out and have a good time. And I think that this is absolutely perfect. It's definitely a little bit cooler here, as you can feel the air kind of moving through these like armada areas. And as you go under the shade, it's kind of the same feel. It's really beautiful though. You can see how restful and relaxing this would be. And this isn't super far from the boat ramp area, so you can have a lovely place for you to come and enjoy. Or as you see someone kayaking, again, the kayak launch area was just around the corner. Also, because this is the beach, they do have changing rooms here. Now the changing rooms do not have doors, but they do have a separate women's and a men's area. Okay, we made it to our next stop, and this one is very close to the main roadway. So you can see we have a smaller parking lot here, and then there's the main roadway through camp. And this one is only 830 feet away from where we are currently parked. So this is going to be going toward the spring house, and this is gonna be kind of interesting. Now this one is not paved, it's just grass. So you're gonna have to like walk through a little bit, but it's not anything too crazy. So I'm really excited about sharing this one with you. Again, this is just one of many small trails here in the park. They have two that were under half a mile that were regular trails that had like little trail gravel on it that was more like this, and then they had several longer ones as well, including one that was recommended for a great overlook that had a little bit of light bouldering to it. They also had, of course, the waterfall trail, which was super packed, but the trail parking is the biggest thing. On busy days, just be prepared. You're gonna have to like be a little bit more creative or swing back through certain ones at different times. Ooh, after just a short walk, here it is. Isn't this amazing? So we're gonna walk down and see the spring house. This is, again, one of the historic structures here on property. Spring house would have been used as a refrigerator in the earlier days. Now this one starts to echo as you go inside. Oh, check that out. That is wild. But there's a little bit more here too. Now I will say this, there are bees out here, lots and lots of bees who are enjoying these flowers. So I'm just kind of, oh no. But otherwise it's absolutely amazing. There's another trail that intersects with this, and I think that Collie has actually gone in this direction on that trail just so we can get a better view. In the numerous miles of trails that you will find here at the state park, you can find all sorts of different kinds of terrain. Some of them are more primitive, some of them look a little bit more like this, but one thing is consistent within all of them: no motorized vehicles. So as you're out here in the nature, you might hear the clopping of some horses, or you might hear the shuffling of some feet. But overall, you won't be interrupted by the buzzing sounds of anything that has a motor, and that's pretty nice. I will say also, there's a few areas that they do have bike trails, but most of these are also bike friendly, so you're not going to have to worry about, oh no, I need to move out of the way because someone is coming by really quickly. And that's what makes this a very peaceful park to visit. As we visited today, there have been numerous areas that we have just expanded upon and talked about a little bit. We've shown you the waterways, the beaches, some places where you could put in a boat, and of course, a couple of the small trails. But there's a lot more to this park, and if you come here, I encourage you to take advantage of the camping opportunities just so that you can explore them more. This is one of the parks that is known for all of the trail systems, and because of that, I think you can see why. Remember, we're not here for a long time, but we are here for a good time. I'm gonna keep on exploring, and I'll see you later. Bye.